Hello everybody, Dr. Incompetent here, resuming this Let's Play Planet Zoo franchise mode in 2020, and this is my second staff area in my newly created work area 2, and we had a problem that staff are having to queue to use the workshop, and that is the deal. If you create an extra mechanic, you always have to make a workshop. I'm going to have to get my head around that. I'm researching staff facilities. So I have a lot of new options, but I don't have a bigger workshop yet. So I do have a larger keeper hut. So that's cool. But anyway, we'll get there. Now, we've got a new hut that I've put in, or a workshop, and then I checked, and the negative impact area will not hit these guests on this path, so we're completely cool. And I just need to go to the zoo staff and take one of these mechanics and just flip their work zone. I'm just going to put you're overloaded, so why don't you go to the west work zone. I've got one keeper over there. What is she upset about? High workload? Anyway. Okay. And, ooh, we did some research. So we completed research on hippos. Ooh, that's amazing. Okay. So now we can build some enrichment features for the hippos. Look at these hippos. Man, this keeper is struggling. Maybe these hippos just make so much poop that you need two keepers. Ooh, Lady Gold is about to mate. These lions. That's terrific news. Alright. I'm going to go back to quickly build the items in the hippo area. So in this habitat, I'm going to click onto hippopotamus species, and then I'm going to go to enrichment items, and I can make some pretty funny stuff. So I already had toys. Oh, I guess that's right, you don't get food enrichment until later, so they already have enough toy enrichment to not be fine, but I'm gonna build this snowman because this looks sweet. Then I'm gonna go back over here and we're gonna watch and see what goes on with the lion, see if we have a successful mating. Oh, look, they're cuddling. Looks pretty good. Oh, we got a VIP member. I don't know what this means. It is let's say hello. Hello. Alright, very good. And then we can go back and check out the lions and unpause it. And let's just see if she becomes pregnant or not. Don't know how that's going to shake out. Oh, she is pregnant. Offspring due May, year 5. So, whoa, jackpot. We're about to have a baby lion. That is terrific. Alright, so let me take a look at our zoo situation. So what do these people think? I'm going to need refreshment soon. It's so hot. Yeah, exactly. That's why I've had to build so many extra facilities. This zoo feels pretty small. Well, yes, I suppose, but, you know, I've made it bigger. Anyway. Let's just unpause it, and then while the time is ticking away, and we don't have any major bugaboos here, I'm going to start putting in some scenery. So we'll go Africa, and we'll go grassland. Yeah, I think one of those there looks pretty sweet. I might move it just to have more room if anyone to build some staff, but I think we're good. Now, let's start throwing in, oop, we got vet research done on what? West African lion. Fantastic. Keep it going, people. Alright, let's just throw in some daisies. Small little patch here and there. Give a pop of color in this otherwise, you know, colorless world. Well, it's more like it's just a gold world. It's monochromatic. Very set theme. Goodness. Keeper. Where are you? There's poop everywhere. You're embarrassing yourself. Let me get eyes on the staff here. Maybe this, maybe you need one keeper per habitat, but in this situation, the habitat's so big that you need two. I don't know. Well, here's something I can do. I did see that in staff facilities, I can build a classic keeper hut large. And maybe I just want to build that over here and put two keepers in. I can eliminate this building, and this is a workshop. Let me just move this until it's over here, and then I'll check the heat map. And it still is out of people's way. So we can flip that. Ooh, this guy's like, hey, my place. And then I'm going to delete this, and then I'm going to build classic keeper hut large right here. And I'm going to check the heat map again just to make sure that the stink that this makes is contained, and it is. Okay. Then I need to go immediately back into the work zones and west work zone, edit it, and then we have to add in, oops, oh god, west work zone, edit, okay. Let me add in all these buildings. Alright, fantastic. And then I'm going to go to staff and hire another keeper and just drop them in here. Oh, I can't drop them in a habitat, but I can drop them there. And then this new keeper we're going to put into West Work Zone. Kelly Orr. Alright, and then we'll unpause it. And then I'm going to redo the scenery. It doesn't really actually need redone too badly. This tree is suspiciously placed, so we can move it back. But everything else looks pretty good. Alright, let's see if this new keeper can help take care of everything. Okay, and we can get back to Operation Beautify. I like building this elephant grass along here just to kind of conceal that research complete. What did we do? More snake stuff. Good. Let's master this rattlesnakes so we can move on to other things. All right, I'm gonna duplicate this and just kind of, even though I think that these facilities are awesome looking, I do know that I think I saw somewhere that the staff don't like being watched, and so I don't know like what counts as you know, close enough to be watched. If it has to be within the sphere of influence for that to register, or Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to grab this. There we go. I'll scoot it back a little bit. And then we can buy one more and do that. And that makes a pretty nice wall. Let's go back and put in some daisies. You know, around all the trash cans. I like to just make the trash cans a real focal point. Not like that, but in other ways. That's good. And then we can build some small ones around it. All right, let me unpause it. Let's just make sure everything's working. Okay, now the two keepers are able to manage the poop a bit better. That might be too obstructive. Just put like, I don't want to put anything that's, all right. Mechanics research complete, huh? What you got? Barriers. Ooh, cool. Oh, that's right. We got a new mechanic that we can use to research. Let's do drinks because we're having some drink problems. People are so thirsty because it's so hot. So I think more drink opportunities would be very, very helpful for these people. Yeah, they're walking around just like fanning themselves. They're like sweating. They're like, oh my god. I'm hungry. Well, there is food over here. I don't know if you can see it. Whoa, the hippos are about to mate. Look at this. We got some hippo affection. Yes, very playful hippos. Okay, so cool. Alright, that's amazing. So the hippos are already happy enough that that's triggering. Let me just get going. Let me at the very least get daisies in. In as many places as I can to make this place feel somewhat developed. Ooh, yes, we got, oh my goodness, so we just had Gila Monster offspring, and now we're about to have, some offspring here. Oh, the inspector left. Let me pause. Hippo heaven. Uh-oh, they didn't like it. I wonder what the problem is. Probably because it wasn't clean enough. Is that it? Oh no, you know what it was. Because I didn't have enough enrichment, I think. I wonder what she didn't like about Hippo Heaven. There's really not very much explanation as to what the issue is. Let me look at the, oh, it's barrier status? Uh-oh. Call mechanic. So maybe it's because the barrier's weak. And then the cleanliness is okay. Let's have the mechanic come every 6 months instead of yearly. Alright. And let's see here. Let's see if the baby lion is ready to emerge. There it is. There's the cub. Yes. Fanyang, or should I say, Littlefoot. Look at that appeal. Nearly 10,000. People are going to be thrilled. Alright, so we just... Oh, looks like we finished rattlesnake. Okay, well, then let's start looking into a disease, I guess? I don't know. Okay, so I still have a lot of work to do. But we are up to 56,000. Well, I have to say that this snowman toy at least looks good. Alright, so we had a visit from the inspector, and it didn't go, you know, as well as it could have gone. It didn't go horribly, but we have some stuff to work on. Alright, so info center. I need to increase western diamondback rattlesnake education rating to 14%. Oh, well, that should be pretty easy, right? I'm maxed out on them. Do I have a speaker, right? What's the range on this bad boy? Range is good. It's not interfering with anything. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get it there. What are we researching? No, we're done on diamondbacks. Well, we'll have to see how that unfolds. Let's just unpause the game. See how everybody's doing. Hello, hippos. This guy is unreal. He's just sleeping. Alpha male. Yeah, he's like, yep. Got my ladies here. Which one is pregnant? She's pregnant. Thondaway. Alright, well, let's get back to the business of decoration. Okay, looks pretty good. Oh, 2 VIP guests. Hello. Alright, so we're building up the conservation points again. We got 473. Doing pretty good. What vet research did you complete? Ooh, West African lion. Perfect. How are you doing? What's wrong with the nutrition? Last meal quality? Well, I think we've got enough research that we can actually up... Oh, barrier status. Call the mechanic. We can change their food to grade 3. Yes, we can. And that should help make them happy. Now, I'm going to go to the maintenance, and I'm going to schedule the mechanic every 6 months instead of every year on the barriers. I don't want any escaping. And then here's yes. Here comes Littlefoot. Doop-a-doo. Look at that appeal. People are so happy to see it. How do you feel? My mouth is super dry. You could really tell they put a medium amount of thought into the planning. That's hilarious. Yeah, it was just a medium amount. It wasn't really much more than that. I'm gonna change the terrain a little bit. Give you some shorter grass. I don't know how much. I think you guys like that long grass, right? How do you feel about the habitat? Nutrition, last meal quality, no good. Can I change it to grade 2? Yeah, here's grade 2, so let's up your meal quality. Vet research complete on what? Perfect on hippos. Are we... I think you need 3 I think you need level 3 to be able to build the enrichment items for for food. But let's see. Yeah. Alright. Alright. I already have rubbing pillars. Alright, so what are you upset about? You're just running around? Anyway, mechanics research complete. What we finished? Staff facilities? Awesome. Keep doing that. I love the research aspect of this game. It's a lot of fun. Let me just pause it and see what I have created now in understaffed facilities. What can I make? For example, I can make what? The bigger staff room? Okay, cool. Nothing new with research yet. Alright, it's mostly just like stylistic things. Like I can make this Indian themed zoo stuff, which is cool. Alright. I have a bunch of money. Ooh, wait a minute. I had 71,000. I don't know where all my money went, but I got to be careful. Maybe it was just like running costs or something. But anyway, I have a lot of money. I have 60,000. And I was in the process of rolling around and just decorating, putting in some scenery. So let's keep doing that. Unpause it for that. Let me make sure that we have our African grassland stuff on and put in some appropriate features here and there. Trees are always awesome. Yeah, and let's like this whole back end needs to be decorated pretty profoundly. Uh-oh, what's this? 6. Low welfare for the Gila monsters. Is it because there's too many? Like they had too many babies and then this, I think this, yeah, that has to be it. That they just reproduce so often that we don't, so I need to get rid of some, basically. Let me click on this and then understand, what is it? It's because the exhibit, oh, it needs cleaning. It got dirty and it needs a keeper. Huh. Well, maybe I need a new keeper. Or, and it's too large. Okay, so it's probably hard to keep up with because there's too many. So that's easy enough to solve. So let's look at the animals that are inside. So we've got this woman who's pregnant. Let's get rid of some of the... So she's young. No, let me go back. What is your deal? You're awesome. You're like very good appeal. .3 years old. Okay. You're pregnant and you're like almost 13 years old. Good lord. They just appear to have a lot of babies because... Oh, wait. This guy. So you're the only male, Tristan. Man, I need to fix this. Well, you know what? I think the simplest thing is to just uh, send her out into the trade center. And then let's just take a look at, now their social group is a little bit better. And we can probably then get rid of like one of the offspring. And then now the social group is fine. It's just a cleanliness problem. So let me just call a keeper to go take care of it. Call one. Where? Why can't you mean? I'm calling it. Where are you, keepers? Maybe we need some more. Maybe I could use one more. Well, I guess if that's the case, then you want to do? What building is this? This is a staff room. This was fun, playing around with these boxes, but maybe it's time to spend some cash on some really nice looking staff facilities. So here's our animal trading center, for example. So let me go to facilities, and let me just go to trading center. And I want to just put this on top, you know what I mean? Just gonna sell it and buy a new one. Slowly but surely, I'm gonna replace. And let me just check the heat map. I don't think that the trading center, yeah, it has a very, very minimal negative impact on guest. So I think what I want to do is build a bigger keeper hut. Just get rid of these keeper huts. Just take them out. And then build a better keeper hut. A big one. The classic. And now if I look at the heat map with negative impact, this baby, you know, it's not horrible, but I can't build it right there. It's too close. So I could though just, no. What I should do is just build it right here. Facilities, classic keeper hut large, and we can just then try to throw it over here and have it. I'd like to have it connect to this path, obviously. It doesn't want to do that right now, but we can get it there. It's probably going to take the old delete path trick to pair it up. We can shorten the length. It kind of widens out. Why is it so wide? Alright, well, whatever. There, okay, so now it's connected. So now we have a bigger keeper hut, right? And I can hire another keeper to help stay on top of everything. And then I'm going to go to staff. And we have a new keeper who has no work zone. And I'll just put you in the entry of the zoo work zone. So we have somebody to take care of the exhibits. And then also those facilities. Okay, great. Now, another thing I want to do while I'm here and spending money. This research facility looks terrible. Is there any way? Can I delete this one that's below? I can. And then I'm going to pause it and build a research center that looks awesome instead. Now, however, it does not stack very well with what is here. But that's fine. Okay. Then this, I'm going to delete it, and I'm going to build another one. And I guess I'll just put it over here for now. Kind of just move all of these staff facilities out of the way. This is what, a workshop? We'll take care of that. We'll get that out of there. So I built all these stacked up facilities as an experiment, and it's cool. It really is, but they're ugly. And so I'm just going to build some better ones. Now the workshop actually does look like you could stack it up pretty simply. Anyway, there we go. There's 2 workshops. Oh no, I don't need to. I have the research centers. So I now have 2 research centers, 2 workshops. Just get rid of that. Now they still need this path for these staff rooms, but we'll take care of that in one moment by building a massive staff room. Now, where do I want to build that, though? What is this? This is what, my vet quarantine or something? Yeah. No one ever uses it. No one ever uses that, but we have them just in case. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this staff room and this staff room. And then I'm also going to delete path. I'm going to delete this like whole upper unit. It was cool. Now I know how to do that. But instead, I was only doing that primarily because I couldn't build better facilities. But now that I've researched it, and I can go to like, you know, staff room and just build them this massive staff room, this seems better. Now let me zoom out and check my heat map situation for negative impact on guests. Are any guests? Yeah, this thing, if I built this, they would get impacted. However, look, can we put it? Yeah, we could put it like here, right? And then nobody would get by that at all. Alright, perfect. And then, I mean, we have to move these trees, obviously. Okay, so we have this massive keeper hut. I'm sorry, staff room. I need to check the heat map on this. Oh, luckily it's super small, so no one cares. Great. Security guard is kind of caught in midair. That's embarrassing. I'm going to replace this vet surgery with a better vet surgery. And again, this is just purely my own cosmetic desire. It's not necessary. I don't even use these buildings, but oh, I can't build the... Oh no, the classic quarantine just looks different than some of the other facilities. But you do get your money back when you tear stuff down. And so it's not like, you know, this wasn't a huge investment just to make my zoo look better. I wonder if I go to path, if I can like paint over it with the brown path. Cool, I was able to. I like the way that this brown actually looks better than the gray with the road that I have. So I'm just going to kind of make sure that this is installed everywhere. Oh no, I did. Oh yeah, it almost did work. It almost worked. There we go. Okay. Alright, now I think at that point, really the last thing we need to do is go back to zoo, and we need to go to work zone, and we need to change this work zone so that it includes all of these new buildings so that people can use them. Perfect. Alright, let's unpause it. It might take a second for that to register. Okay. Alright, so where were we? We were putting nature around, but this box doesn't make very much money at all. But boy, does that one. That's a hot box. So does that one. Very popular. Alright, so let's check on the guest. Education level keeps going up. And she's thirsty, as they usually are. Let's see. Well, I guess I could put in another drink and food area back here. There's one over here. Maybe not a food yet, but definitely a drink. There's one here and there's over here, but yeah. Facilities. I'm researching right now a better drink place, but you know what? I'm gonna wait until we research it to put it in. Let's see how you guys are doing. They don't like the view. They're hungry. Oh, fine. If you're going to be hungry and thirsty, then I will add a whole new area back here. And I'll just use what I have. So we can just add a gulpy soda immediately. Like here. Hopefully the queue doesn't get too insane. And then we can add a burger. Look at these people. They're like immediately like, yes. Okay. Fantastic. I mean, you know, why not just put things in for people so that they can get services. Really, it's just like so they can spend money, which is totally cool. Alright, so now what we can do, I need to pause it just quickly and go to staff. And all of these new vendors need a work zone. Oh no, wait, first actually is to go to staff, go to work zones, and then edit this work zone. You know what? I should make this part of... We can split this. Like these two can go to entry, and then these two can go to the west. No, I'm going to take these out. I'm going to go back to the entry. These are fine to go there. Alright, now the staff, everybody has a place to go. Wow, the staff room large can hold 12? Good lord. Alright. Looks good. Okay, so their needs are being met. How are you guys doing? Just checking. What's wrong with the habitat? Hard shelter? Oh my god. Don't get on me about the hard shelter again. I wonder if I just build you like the biggest hard shelter possible. What you guys... You know what I mean? Like if I just somehow put this in, but it just doesn't. Anyway, that's fine. They're fine. Okay, let me unpause it, and let me see. So we're up to 1,100 concurrent guests, which is fantastic. It's time to go back to this new little area that we've created and start putting in some better looking. Oh. Which facilities without power? Oh, it's just outside the range, isn't it? It's the toilet too. That's embarrassing. Okay, so let's just build then a transformer that can cover it, and that's perfect. And then all we have to do is just have a staff path that goes to this baby, and we don't even care how this looks. I'm just going to push plus to make this as big as possible. And eventually it goes there. And then we'll just put this into a work zone so that people actually maintain it. For now, I'm just going to do that. Alright, now we've got power. At the potty. Let's go to facilities, guest facilities, all. And I'm just going to put on these little amazing decorations over top of these. Make sure I line it up right. Yeah, and then alright, perfect. Well, actually that wasn't perfect, was it? That's better. And this can be moved too. It's not covering up the bottom. There we go. Okay. And then now just throw in some trees around here. Make it look just, you know, fantastic. Of course, we need copious daisies. I don't know if anybody actually buys Looney Balloons, but I put them in regardless. There. That looks good. Oh yes, I think we need some nice stately trees around here. No, I got that one. Well, just, yeah. Alright, great. Now, let's see what people think about... Oh, yeah. I keep meaning to decorate the top of this, by the way. I mean, there's part of me that wants to just put daisies all over the top, but... Let's see what we got. What do we have that looks like it belongs there? We could put like some topiary work up here. These trees are pretty sweet. I don't. Maybe I don't need anything up there. Okay. Trying to fit this back there. It's kind of difficult. Let me just check the building. 81% scenery. Only 63% scenery, huh? Well, we can help you out. Oops, not that. That's weird. There. Alright. So I think this area looks good. I'm going to unpause it. Now there should be even more places for people to spend money. How do you feel now? Education, not so good. Okay, they're heading to the snake pit. Makes sense. Who wouldn't want to go to a snake pit? Actually, you know what I need to build now is facilities, viewing devices. I'm going to need to put in some more guest education boards. I think one here is pretty good. Wherever there's not like a... Yeah, that looks like a good spot for that. What are these people running from? What's going on? What are they doing? They're heading to Hippo Heaven. They're just running because they just like to run? Alright, as long as they're not running from like criminals. Maybe they're just running with excitement, which that's amazing. Yeah, of course. Please, be excited. I'm going to line this back wall with education. Oh, what do we got? A gift. What do we get? Oh, cool. We got the rattlesnake thing in there. So we got that. And then we finished some research. What did we finish? I don't know what that does, but we did that. Which means what? We get like defense against it or something. Okay, let's turn this one on, and I think I left off at yeah, let's have that, and then we'd have like maybe one of each thing. Ozone layer, that's cool. And then didn't I build one around here? Yeah, let's get this on and have it giving people information about traditional medicine. And then this guy, start back at the top. Amphibian extinction crisis. Alright. Well, now we're at a spot where we're ready to build a new exhibit, I feel like. We have so much money. I've finished most of what I wanted to do with decorating around the hippo exhibit. Maybe I need to like keep this going. It looks weird that it's not continuous. There we go. Alright, perfect. Oh, about to have offspring. We're about to get a baby hippo here. Man, look at this viewing spot. And nobody's watching this? This is like the best. What are you people doing? You're crazy. They're all right here. Uh, maybe you didn't want to see that, but oh, are they mating again? Are they getting frisky? I mean, are we gonna have like just hippos everywhere? West African lion. Ooh, we almost got it. They actually want more hard shelter, which is kind of crazy. Maybe it's not crazy. It's just oh, facilities, habitat. Maybe they just want bedding. I don't know if you guys like that or not, but yes, there's the baby hippo. Look at this. Oh my goodness, we did it. Baby hippo. Jackpot. Alright, everybody. Well, I think this is a good place to stop the video with Baby Hippo Showtime. Everybody's coming over to see it now. They finally wised up to the Baby Hippo masterpiece. Look at the money just flying in the donation bin. So, I hope you have enjoyed this Let's Play Planet Zoo franchise mode here in 2020. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you could. I hope you have an excellent evening or day, and I really look forward to picking this up and continuing expanding the zoo. We're going to get some new animals. I don't know what, but I'm excited about it. So everyone, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.